Hello everyone. Oh, it's you lot. Hello there. My name is Nick, and because you're there and because I'm here, I suppose we better do a live stream then, shouldn't we? Like 2 hours with nonsense gameplay or dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat or dodgy gameplay and the other chat. Whatever you want to do. So thank you for joining me. You might watch the whole stream, you might just drop in and out, or you might be watching it afterwards. Either way, it's all about beating stress and not taking itself too seriously. So, for the sake of sounding like that guy at the Truman Show, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, or good day, whatever part of the day it is, I'm wishing you well. So let's escape from reality for 2 hours on the ZX Spectrum. The Halloween stream, potentially on Sundays in the balance at the moment, but I'm working away in the background to get ahead, potentially. Fingers crossed. It would be good to do a Halloween sort of like stream, wouldn't it, there? So yes, I hope you are well. I'll big hello to everyone so far in the chat box, and I'll say a big hello to you first of all. Now, before I start with the big hellos, there was figures I wasn't expecting. You might have seen my introduction first of all in the chat. Thanks, Tom. You can hear me. That's good. It says that a super chat's gone in before the stream's even started, and I didn't think that was even possible. I don't know if that's an anomaly or what. But if it was you, then thank you very much, because I'm not going to get an alert because it happened before the stream started. So a bit of an X-file that, a bit of a Mulder and Scully. Anyway, big hello to everyone in the chat box. To 8-Bit Steve, hope you're doing well, sir. You look like you got in early and you said, I'll try and get the right day today. Okay, well, good luck. I've got the wrong day, haven't I? Because it should be Tuesday, but it is Wednesday. Big hello to Gumdio. Hello, fine people, says Gumdio, and what a good chap he is. And I say hello to you as well. Mad Commodore's in the house. He's got 19 minutes to make a cup of tea and search for online supermarket items for a quarterly shop. Well, good luck with that. I hope that went swimmingly. Big hello to Steve and Q. Thank you, Steve, for all your help. You are a top guy, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you to Tom Higgins, who says hello to everyone. He's a very friendly chappy. Justin Perkins is in the house. Go, Justin, go. Who else? Sorry if I'm missing anyone. Obed Brinkman's here. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone, indeed. Hey. What ho, spec chumps from Richard Mitten. Hi, Richard. Hope all is good, sir. Matt James is here, who says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nosy pet cats and dogs. Well, you know, this channel is not just for humans, you know. It can be for any range of animals. It can be for cats, dogs, horses, anyone that's got a zebra. I suppose there might be some tortoises that come in a bit late in the stream. Hopefully they can make it on time if they're on their way home from work. So this is a big hello to all the tortoises out there. If you are a tortoise, comment in the comment section below. Some people might say I've gone mad, but it's probably all your lot's fault. Let's all go mad together, why not? Anyway, good. Right, where was I up to? Justin says ooh. He says ooh, just a little bit. That's the start of the song. A big hello to Mel the Bell. Simon Jewell, big hello to you as well. Pete James, good evening to you, Pete. Chono Baggy's here as well. Rob Boyle's here. Hello, Rob. Hope you're having a good evening. As I say, I will say hello to people as they come in and out. Big hello to John Maynard. Nikki S is here. Hooray! Always have a smile when I see your name there, Nikki. Thank you. Hope all is good, and a good evening to you. Also, the Avenging Lettuce is here. Avenging the way. I did the super chat. Just thank you, Avenging Lettuce. I don't know. You found a way forward. I just didn't know you could do it before the thing started. That's very good work. I'm impressed. That's like a top hacking. Big hello to Steve Norman in the red corner. Hope all is well in the red corner. You got bad. Well, someone's got bad weather. Big hello to Phil Smith. Happy Wednesday to you. Vimpster says evening and evening as well. Now, apologies if I missed anyone out. Oh, David B73. There we go. Missed that one out. Good evening, Nick, and everyone in the chat box. Going to make an early call on my favourite game in the stream, Motos. Motos is a good game, isn't it, really? Anyway, I think I'm just jibber-jabbering now. I think we should play a few games, shouldn't we? That's why we're all here. Have a bit of a laugh. I'll try and follow the streams as the chat as we go through. Oh, I haven't got a driving game this time, so I should be able to keep an eye on it. But let's go to a very, very, very early game. It's Gulp Man from 1982, influenced by, of course, Pac-Man, as a lot of them were. This one's by Campbell Systems. I'm not quite sure what else Campbell did, but you control a stickman, and you must you can select what maze you want and the speed. But you collect a stickman, essentially eat all the fruit in the place, and then you're away. Right, so you can change your maze colour like that. Green, we could do a green one, or we could do a purple one. Whatever doesn't make your eyes go funny. Blue's quite safe. So I've got to eat all those apples going around and not get hit by the enemies. You can fire stuff by pressing 9. Now, quite often my worst set of keys are the cursor keys. I always have a bit of bother with that. I prefer QA, OP and space. Missile defense last week was particularly tricky. But anyway, this should be a little bit easier on normal mode. So wish me luck, folks. We're going back in time to 1982. What was you doing in 1982? I was about 8 years old. Right, there we go. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. I haven't played it for a while. Right, here we go. So I'm that guy in the middle. Oh no. I'm saying oh no already. Right, anyway. Avoid those those facey things. Don't get attacked by them. The sound is probably the cursor key. I tend to get up and down mixed up if I'm gonna go wrong. Up. 9. That's it. So I busted them out the groove. Up. No. Oh god. Keep going up, sir. Up and away. What's down? 7 and down. 6, 7 is up. 8 and 5 left and right, and 9 is fire. So keep going, keep going. Now I prefer. This is a great basic game, but the character isn't moving. Bear in mind that Escape was the same year, which was being chased by dinosaurs. That went a little bit 3D, as much as it sort of like could do. It's a rudimentary AI, I think, trying to track you down in this game. It's not overly clever, but the thing about this is, I don't know if you're familiar with the game, the show that was on at the time called Terrorhawks. It was a bit like Thunderbirds, I suppose. But the enemy chasing you looked like those square things that was controlled by the evil Zelda. Do you remember Terrorhawks? That was good. I think that's an extra life, or my phone's just gone. Right, okay, so how am I doing with this apple eating? I'm not doing too badly. It's good that you can select your different maze you want to do. Didn't have an editor at all. My favourite maze game, I think we covered it, I think I mentioned it last time really, it's either Maziacs, which I need to cover on the Commodore 64 at some point, as either Maziacs or Beatlemania I thought was quite good. Metal Mickey, that was, what was the stream music to that, Tom? It was, here I go and hear something, Metal Mickey, unforgettable, he's a number one, da 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 da, that was Metal Mickey, wasn't it? Terrorhawks was the circular dudes versus the square dudes. Yeah, I think so. I don't think they like to be called square dudes. Oh, I'm going to make that just. I'm not doing too badly here. This is normally when I say I'm not doing too badly, it all goes a bit wrong. Is that another life for me? Right, okay. Oops. Oh, I got eaten. Right, should be able to do this now. Yay, this looks looking pretty good. Boom, special bonus power. Imagine that happened in everyday life. You're just doing something and it went special bonus power. Is this the same maze again? Let's try a different maze. What was exit? Game over. I press X because I want a different. Oh, big hello to Lemmy as well. I think I missed you in the comment thing, so sorry about that, Lemmy. Big hello, super hello, amazingly massive hello to Lemmy. There we go. I made up for it. Right. Unless I did say hello to you and I forgot. I am getting old now. Right. Different maze colour. There's white and blue, red and yellow. It's a bit of a fiery theme. It doesn't make too much difference to the game essentially there, but there's lots of different mazes on this. Terrorhawk Simon, it was Zelda versus was it called Ninestein, and he always said expect the unexpected, with no expression on his face. Expect the unexpected, like that. I think they should bring it back. It was that show on a Saturday. It was 1999, which had the most fabulous music, and then after that it was Terrorhawks. I always remember those two in a row, and that was a great Saturday. Right, let's get going again. Come on, Stickman. I would have liked to define your own keys in this one, but anyway, it would have been quite easy to have a define key thing, wouldn't it? The maze is slightly different. It seems like it's on fire. Ooh, your maze is on fire. Or something. Right, okay, that was the censored version. Nice border effects, Gumdio, I agree there. Terrorhawks used to give you nightmares, John. Oh dear. What bit used to give you nightmares? That Zelda woman was quite scary. I think she now plays a character called Shirley in EastEnders. I'm not sure. I need to check that out. Right. I'd have to check the credits. Right. The actress wouldn't thank me for that, but I don't think she's going to be in the stream tonight. If you are Shirley from EastEnders, comment below. Oh no, look, I've done a boo-boo. Buff. Buff. Right, okay, don't run out of stuff to fire. Up. Buff again, buff. That's it. But sometimes they regenerate right in the wrong place. I think they regenerate in the corners here. Right, let's go round the outside and cut back in. So this game is just to get us warmed up. It is 1982, before the Spectrum really got going, so there's quite a lot of basic games floating around. Take that. See, look, it just generates in the corner each time, which is bad news. Well, at least it gives me like half a chance. Come on, just keep running, sir. Keep on running. Oops. Oh god, I'm being chased by hounds. Release the hounds. Release the hounds. Not gonna release the hounds, Mr. Burns. Stop the hounds. My name is Mr. Burns. Stop the hounds. Right, hang on a minute. Come on, Stickman. My favourite Stickman running around in a maze is Alien on the Atari 2600. Whoops. Oh dear, look. Right, I'm sort of like, how many bits of laser have I got now? I can't have too many left. Come on then. So after this game, we'll be playing Motos on the 128k Spectrum, which is a pretty nifty game. Pretty nifty, but not nifty-lifty. Not nifty-lifty. It's a different game, right? Can we get out of this like cul-de-sac? I think we can. Right, where's the best way out of this place? But if I blast this thing, buff. That's it. Blast him. Come up here. Have I done a top 16k Spectrum game videos, etc.? No, I haven't. It's not really. It's an idea. It's not really the sort of video I tend to make. We do review games so far and recaps and stuff. When I get to covering 1,000 ZX Spectrum games, it's something I might look to do. We're coming up to 900, I think, ZX Spectrum games reviewed on the channel, slowly but surely. I think we're between 850 and 900 now, so we're getting there close. As soon as we get to the day where I've reviewed 1,000, well, that's gonna be pretty cool, isn't it? That's gonna be pretty cool. Right, 5 lasers left. Good evening to Rossi, evening Nick, and evening all, as we get our super bonus. Good evening, Ross. Good. Alien is the best Pac-Man game ever. It certainly is, Steve. Certainly is, Steve. Steve Norman there. He's blogged about Alien on his blog, retroarcadia.blog. So check what he thinks about the game as well. It's one of my favourites, I think. Stickman running around. You got Haunted Hedges on the Spectrum, another man running around, and you got this Gulp man from 1982. I can't remember what date Haunted Hedges was. It's probably 1983, or it might be 1984. I'm not sure. There's a comment from Steve, which I need to get down and it's going to pause a second. I need to unhinge what Steve said. He says, "Stupid iPad." Oh right, okay. It's not behaving how it should do. Stupid iPad. Oops, I didn't mean to do that gun. Stupid gun. Right, okay. Right, 2000 Commodore 64 reviews was 2020. There we go. Right, there we go. Let's go forward, speeding along. So this man comes round, covered in a white box. Buff, take that big nose, and take that big nose again. We've got to get away from these Zelda boxes, that is for sure. Right, okay. Thanks, Simon. 1,000 is certainly going to be a good number. And they're pretty decent reviews as well, I would say, when I'm playing them as a newbie would on their first or second go. I think they tend to be all over 10 minutes. Some of them are much longer. So if you wanted to watch them all in a row, it would probably take you absolute months, I would say. So thank you for those people that have watched it, especially the old material as well. And if you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, huge thanks as well. And to the members too. So thank you very much there. Right, we're gulping away. Get them all at the same time. Buff, take that go. Oh, look at that. They regenerated as well. Get moving, Stickman. He's got about the same build as me, I think. Got the same build as me. As we zip around this maze of doom. Right, I think we're collecting either apples or oranges, but if the maze is on fire, yes. So we'll just try and do this maze, then we'll hop on to Motos. Okay, Moto. Lasers left 10, so we've got a lot of lasers left. You can speed this up if you want to, if you want a more challenging thing. But you know, I get a nice retro vibe from these sort of games. Be quick on it. Right, okay. Up we go. So not many of these apple stroke peaches left. Up. Surely I can do it now. There's just 2 bits left. Just got these and oh no! Don't get your keys mixed up now, Nick. Back across. Can we do it? Yes. Yes. Shield your eyes. Bonus power is the bonus power. Excellent. Right, okay, so that's got us nice and warmed up, hasn't it? We've got it nice and warmed up. We've done a couple of mazes of the old Gulp Man, based on Pac-Man from Namco in 1980. Let's up the ante a little bit. Let's get this onto 128k mode and play Motos. I can't think of any game quite like Motos. It's by Mastertronic Added Dimension. Don't know how that's different from Mastertronic. Maybe an Armour Mastertronic. From 1987, so it's 5 years after Gulp Man. Basically, you control this craft, and you have to knock stuff off a board into the oblivion without being knocked off yourself. I know, it's interesting, isn't it? It's a game I didn't know about back in the day, but when someone recommended it to me, I fell in love with it almost instantly once I worked out what I was doing. Got some good music on it as well. It's always fingers crossed that these things load, because I do prep them. It's loaded. I do prep them, and we'll see how we get on. It's in multichrome. You can have it in monochrome. I don't know why you would want to. It says 1985 Namco, so I'd imagine it was an arcade coin-up as well. Normally it is when it says something like that. Okay. Tom says Escape and Gulp Man was your first 2 Spectrum games. They're good first 2 to have. I particularly like Escape. That captures the imagination a little bit more. So I think the keys here QA, OP and M, more to my liking. So let's start the game. Player 1, round 1. So here we go. So I've got to knock these things off. I'm that craft in the middle, and don't get knocked off the table yourself, right? There will be power-ups to collect, but as you can see, it starts off nice and easy. I like this checkerboard thing, so that is quite easy. Right. There we go. Right, come on, Nick. I think Nick may be Thriller Michael Jackson for Halloween. Well, you know, I've got the costume, and I haven't got much time to find anything else. It might be. Oh, don't fall off the world, mate. I could. Yeah, it's possible. Right, okay, that's an idea. Thriller. Right. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking from the door. What could it be? Probably a sparrow. Right. This is great, this game. Right, there is power-ups to collect. There's some up there. The power-ups involve more power, as on with a power that you can use later on, and you can decide when to use them. Right, don't leave yourself vulnerable. Don't fall off the table. Just concentrate as we try and knock these meatballs away. They sometimes will gang up. Right, let's get this guy. See, there's a power up here, but I put myself quite close. That's it. Just get off here. Right, 3 left. 2 left. The other guy's stuck down there. Good, we should be able to get him. You're going down, sir. The stronger you are, the less resistance you've got. Round 4. Now, I can select my power parts. I can select both of those if I want to, but I won't do. I think I'll select one. I'll select one of the 2. There we go. Right, okay. What's that going to give us? That's going to give us extra jumping power. So these bugs, I'll just fall off. I'm getting a bit vulnerable here. They're ganging up on me. Tactical. Right, okay. It's like a bully. If you get one on their own, you've got a chance. Right, take it, bug. Maybe maybe. See, if I'd used the power up a bit more, I would have had more power there. So that was a bit of a struggle, but hopefully that puts me in good stead. Big hello to Rusty James. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Nick, and hi, chat. There we go. Matt James says, I remember you reviewing this. They got super aggressive. They do get super aggressive, don't they? Yeah, they do. Right, I think. Yeah, I'll do the jump thing there. Right, okay. I think I can jump. Can't I? There we go. Jump. Now collect all the stuff here. Oh, we've both fallen off the edge of the world. That wasn't very good. Right, okay. So I don't need the jumps. Let's just try 2 of the powers and see how we get on there. Right, okay. That might be... The trick in this game is saving your maximum pushing power for the right screen. Right, that's 1. Oh, God, I bumped off that. I should have done one extra pushy thing. I agree, Rob. An editor would have been good on this. Right, okay, 1 left. Can I grab this? I don't know what this is. That's just for extra points, right. When you get down to one left, you just be careful. Don't fall off the map and you're feeling good. Hello to Raimi Russell and also Simon Tosland and big hello to Mark Bush. See, I do try and keep an eye on everyone that comes in. Right, let's do 3 of these this time. We don't need the jump. Right, these bugs. Oh God, I think I'm underpowered. Oh, one's fallen off on there. Oh, that was me. I was looking at the wrong one. Right, let's do 4. Right. No, don't do the jump, Nick. Right, there we go. Right, looking on the bug. Don't go off on your own. We're too near the edge. We're too near the edge. More way. Right, that's 1 done. Come on. Take it to the bridge. Good. That's you off there. Good. Take that big nose. Right, I don't really want to do a jump over there. It's not worth it. Let's use 4 of those. That's probably an error using 4 of them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Come on, bugs. Right, 1 down. 2 down. 3. Oh, I've fallen off like a big woolly. You need skill on this, so if you're good at parallel... Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I'll do 3 anyway. If you're good at parallel parking and stuff... Oh, what isn't he falling off? Good. This game is very, very addictive. I would like to have played it down the arcades, I really would have done. I don't think I've... Yeah, see, I remember this level. I should have saved all my power-ups for this bit. Yeah, I should have saved all my power-ups for this bit. This is going to be hard going. Still pushing it a bit. Right, that's got 1 off the table. I'll get that big thing off the table. Come on. Oh, they're everywhere. This is worse than Alien. I'm outnumbered. Right, come on, meatball team. 1, 2. Leave me alone. I'm gonna get victory out of this from nowhere, am I? Don't get cocky, kid. No, I don't want to be this side. I want to be the other side. That's it. I'm like a bouncer in an overrun club, and everyone's mucking about. 2 left. Concentrate. What's that thing? It's like firing at me from that side. Boom. Kaboom. Kaboom, boom, 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 boom. Don't need any jump parts. Right, I've got no power-ups now. So, mind you, this level looks easier than most. There's only 3 of these meatball guys. Right, hang on there. Let's get the power-ups, Nick. Get the power-ups. Come down here, sir. Boing, boing. Right, okay. 1 at a time. Or all together. Yay! Kaboom! Kaboom! He's been kaboom. Would have been great as a budget game, this, and even a full price game. Right, okay, let's do 2 of these. We won't do any jumping. Oh wait, oh. What happened there? I think I lost all power there. Let's do everything. I'm doing everything I can now. This is on full power. I can't have to see the review. I don't recall getting this far in before. But that thing there is giving me big problems. Yes! It's got half a chance now. Come on, down the bottom of the screen. And now I've got no power-ups at all. Select jump parts. Right, with bugs, and they're not like the particular bunnies. I don't know how many levels this game has got, but I think this is maybe the furthest I've ever got in the game. It's live stream power. Oh dear, I'm having a bit of bother here. Oh dear. Hello to Country Roadist. Hello, Country Roadist. We Wednesday stress busting? Yeah, boy, we are. Yeah, boy. Oh, game over, player 1. Ugh. Good music in this game, isn't it? Did any of you have this one back in the day? I have to say, that's what I have to say. No, I have to say, I've only seen this version. I haven't seen any other versions. Commodore 64 was on as well, was it? I think so. Right, player 1, round 1. I'm having another go. Now, this bit looks quite easy now. Kill me to get destroyed. But a good game. I would have played this a lot as a kid. Didn't actually own it. Never turned up on a C90 tape. But we didn't have C90 tapes, did we? Because we didn't copy anything. We bought the original games, and we was all very good about it. Imagine getting a C90 tank with loads of PlayStation 5 games on. Yeah. Oops, I've fallen off. I wasn't paying attention. See, as usual, my best go is at the start. Boing. Boing. Oh, come on. Sometimes an emulation on live stream, sometimes it goes a little bit unresponsive and catches me out if I'm not paying attention. Oops. I'll tell you something I saw on YouTube today. I saw the Formula 1, but the online Formula 1 qualifying. I meant to catch up with it. I started getting a bit into that. I saw a bit, I couldn't see all of it, didn't have enough to it. Boing. Right, come on, mate. Keep doing it. After this one, we were playing a Zosya game. Zosya have been hitting it out of the park recently. Well, they've been hitting it out of the park ever since they come about. It's a B-side, though, we'll be playing this time. You might remember the Dark Redux we had a look at, which was a remake, a first-person shooter, actually, of a game by Oleg Origin in 1997, The Dark. We're looking at the B-side they put on there, which is available from their site on cassette. The B-side is The Dark Lost Pages. It goes away with the first-person shooter bit, puts it more in a 2D sort of thing. But it's still interesting to see. In the review, I wandered around like a nincompoop, not quite knowing where I was going. So hopefully you can give me a few tips if you know any. Oh, I did do the jump there. What a wally. Right, anyway, let's get the power-ups around the outside. Ooh, time tends to go quite quick in these streams. Oh, how am I going to get in? Right. Oh! I've been losing lives all over the place here. My first go was definitely the best. Let's try 2. And no jumping. No jumping. No jumping, boy. No jumping. Whoa. Now, you might have seen a video went up on the channel today, it being Wednesday, a homebrew, which we'll probably cover on the live stream next week, called Black Star. Not to get confused with that, well, one of the last songs by David Bowie, also called Black Star. But this is it was for a competition, it comes second, I think. But it was made it's a shooter like Space Invaders, but it was made in 48 hours. And I think it's quite impressive for 48 hours work. So we'll probably have a look at that next week on the stream. Boing. No jumping, please. Let's save that. Boing. Oh, God. I mean, this would be good tiles on a dance floor, wouldn't it? Be like Saturday Night Fever or something. Actually, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Music to this Saturday Night Fever. Oh, actually, though, if I had a bit to drink in a club with this flooring, I think I'd be in big trouble. See how far we can get on here. Oh, let's risk a jump as well. Let's risk a jump over there. Boom! Right, we got that. Jumping back. Oh! I think I could have tempted them to fall off on their own there. Don't need the jump anymore. Right. I haven't got any power-ups here, so this is a bit of a risk, but I think I'm just about more powerful, am I? I'm not sure. Oh dear, I'm not powerful enough to knock this bug off. Fall off on your own. That's it, good. Always be kind to bugs unless they're in computer games. Generally, bugs in computer games aren't very nice. Right, maximum power for this. I got lucky the first time with this mod. Just go off the screen before the meatballs turn up. Oh no, I was doing quite well then. Oh, and it's game over, player 1. Well, you know. Do. Good music in this, good use of colour. There's no real colour clash either, is there? Motos. Well, I'm surprised there wasn't a Motos 2, because they really could have milked this. When you look at games like Boulder Dash, all the sequels to that, which are essentially the same game, it was quite interesting to see, wasn't it, really? There we go. One more go. We squeeze. Okay, I'll just do the first level. See, the monochrome. I don't know why you want to do monochrome. I'll just show you the monochrome bit. Why would you select monochrome? Well, we'll see what it looks like. See, look. I don't know if it runs quicker. Maybe if your system's running a bit slow, maybe. But it's better in colour, isn't it? Yeah, it's I suppose it's still a good game in monochrome, but it's not quite as exciting. The dance floor isn't quite as with it. It feels like a game now from 85 rather than 87. It just goes to show you. I wonder if this is the first. I wonder if this is the first thing they did, and then they sort of like I'm tripping off. They sort of like recoloured it for the final thing, possibly. A new person come in the office said, "Look, I'm going to put colour on this." Everyone said, "No, you're not. We'll keep it on monochrome." I said, "No, don't worry." Keeping up my standard stuff and getting gradually worse from go to go. But at least I got further than before. Right, take that meatball, if indeed that's where. Imagine this in first person. That'd be a very interesting take on the game. I don't know what the storyline of this is. Better for black and white. Oh, I see, Magcomma. That makes sense. Better for black and white TVs. That makes perfect sense. I forgot about black and white TVs. We had and Rosie as well. Thank you. We had a black and white TV. I used to remember running home from school to get to, because we only had one television in the house, like a lot of us did, and a black and white one. So running home, my sister wanted to watch children's TV, and I wanted to load the Spectrum. Whoever got home second had to do black and white, and black and white TV on the Spectrum was a little bit tricky, but you know, not quite as fun. But I still get a nostalgia buzz whenever I see that, the black and white stuff. Anyway, let's do that, and let's play The Dark Lost Pages by Zosnia Entertainment in 2021. Now, bear in mind, this was a B-side. I'll pretty much be exploring, not knowing where I'm going, but it's got the central keys, QA, OP, and space. If I can actually find it in my list of stuff. Now, I don't know if I've got it listed as The Dark or Dark. When you have something, I don't know if you do alphabetical stuff in books or DVDs or anything like that, or you don't bother. When you've got something with the word "the" on it, do you list it under "the" or do you list it under the first word? Like the Lord of the Rings, would that go under "the" or would it go for L for Lord of the Rings if you had that? Anyway, I can't remember what I've done. Let's have a look there, and I've listed it under "the." So the Dark Pages, Lost Pages. I mean, I've got that between the Crypt. Can't remember what that game is. And the Dark Redux, which we covered before. Right, okay. The Dark Lost Pages. Some good music in this one as well. It says it's 48k, but I've got my doubts on the thing. But I played it in 128k. It might be 48k. Right, there we go. Now, always expect good quality from Zosnia. You might have a favourite Zosnia game. You got Travel Through Time, Northern Lights, or the other way around. Northern Lights, Travel Through Time. I forgot which way around it is. Bonnie and Clyde is another good one from them. There are loads. Drift, Just a Gal. I'll think of them as I go along. Right. Okay. So hopefully none of you are watching this on a black and white TV at the moment. If you are, then comment in the comment section below. Okay. So big thank you to everyone supporting the channel, subscribers, members, super chatters, or whatever you're doing. But the main thing is to beat stress and keep this thing on the road. Well, obviously not in the middle of the road, because we might get run over by a car. But you know what I mean. Right, keyboard. Press fire to start. What did I say the keys were? Okay, the Dark Lost Pages. So there is no map in Prologue. You see V to set music volume, or we'll just go on here. There we go. So I don't know if you're familiar with the game, but also by Zosnia, called Valley of Rains. It's a bit like that, but it's less advanced. I've got this pokey stick. No colour clash. I muck about with this tree. There we go. I won't tell you what I was doing behind the tree. We'll go this way. Now, it helps if you've got a map in this game. It's all about finding keys and getting through doors. I've never found a key or got through a door in the game, but I've only played it a handful of times. Off we go. Right. Here's a pointy thing. You might recognise this weapon from the first-person shooter. Oh, the first-person perspective one. Those two have exploded. So, you know, the explosion's a little bit like Savage, I suppose, that game there. Well, that was just Nikki as a member. That sometimes happens in a stream. Members there, as soon as it renews, if it's particularly in a stream as well, it'll renew like that. So big thank you to Nikki. Thank you. I think there's a new thing now where you can, if you want to, you can send like a special message once a month, I think, on a stream. I haven't looked into it too much, but thank you for being a member, Nikki. Thank you. That keeps the channel going, big style-y. Right, let's start jabbing. Oh, hello, Goliath Experiences here. Thank you, Goliath there, who's done the Dark Transit games and Astrophobos as well, which is a part of the Dark Transit universe. Right, hang on then. Now, hopefully I can find something half decent here. The game's pausing ever so slightly now. Maybe something to do with the stream at the same time. But I've got AVG turned off. Which is, look, see, there's a magenta door there, which I need to find a key to get through there. Okay, I'm thank you for being a member as well, Chono Baggy. Well, the members are getting a bit of a shout here. Let's go. It's good that this happened on Wednesday then. Thank you, members all round. Right. Please I'll find a key here. Here we go. Just keep exploring. Oops, no, that head thing. Oh, I prefer the Dark Redux, but this was a B-side. Take that, big nose. Well, go. Thank you, Rob. I saw that. It's all happening now. I saw that Ko-Fi go up. I spotted that out of the corner of my eye. So big thank you to Rob Boyle. Thank you there. Ko-Fi is just like a different page there if you want to donate but don't want to use the YouTube system there. If you're happy there. So thanks, Rob. Thank you very much. Right, there's a well. I don't think we can go down the well at all. No, we can't. Right, keep going. Thanks, Rob. So a map would be useful here. If you find a key, that would be quite good. Oh. Right, hang on it. Keep going. Oh, it keeps pausing every now and again. I don't know if that's coming across on the stream. Sometimes you get a game a bit like that. It works normally all the time, and then I do a stream and it does something. When I used to, on the old emulation, when I used to do the Commodore 64, I used to do that a lot more. I still need to sort out my new emulator in terms of the stream, see if we can done that. Rossi Bossy, I found the button too. Thanks, Ross. Oh, you're all finding the button. That's what it's all about. Thanks, Ross. Yeah, well done for exploring that, folks. It makes it all a bit active, doesn't it, really? This looks awesome. Love the tune. Avenging Lettuce. You're very generous, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Avenging Lettuce. And, you know, you've got such a cool username as well. Now, this is one of those games where you explore like a wally, and you will just bump into stuff at random. You see my strength down the bottom there. In the middle is my shields, and at the end is the heart power. Come on, I just want to find something now. Just want to find something. Thank you. Come on, sir. Let's find some stuff. Let's go exploring. Oh, it's pausing quite a bit now. We might have to do something a bit earlier here. I don't know why it should be freezing. I mean, it takes no memory to do these sort of games. Where am I going? I'm probably going around in circles. Oh. Well, that is true, Rob. I can't deny that. But you know, I don't know what I can say because of the rules of the thing. But yes, because you said it. Yes, I agree. Good. Right, here comes this stabber boy. He's got a pitchfork of doom. Where am I going? Have I been here before? I need to leave breadcrumbs behind. The past remind Tom of Dundurk. I haven't actually played that game, Dundurk. Is that one I need to add on the list? Is it a pretty cool game? Right, hang on. I'm just going to keep going down now. Down, deep and down. Oh, look at that strange heading. So the game, I think I said this in the review, it feels a bit like a demo. I think if you can get through one of these doors, when I've been playing it on my own, I've come across sort of like a cyan door, a magenta door. I think I found a chalice at one point, but I don't know what they were doing, all these things. This way. Oh, there we go. What's that? See, there's nothing. See, there's a load of pots where there's nothing in there as well. That's a bit strange. Sorry, Nick. I wanted to know what the member button. That's okay. That's great, Nick. I wanted to know what the member button did as well. Now, you were right to push it because a lot of other people have pushed it as well, and it makes everyone aware of that sort of like benefit. So thanks, Nicky. No, you done good. You done good. And it always makes the stream look a bit fun as well. Thank you very much there. Oh. Right, hang on a minute. So I found a vase. Here's this Mr. Burns type person. Oops, we're losing strength here. Steve's got one as well. I think you could do a message. I got one too. Thank you. You're all playing with it now. Thanks, Steve. I love the members. I think you're all super cool. Thanks, members. And thanks, subscribers. But thanks, members as well. There we go. What was that? That was the beep for that one. I'm running out of where things are beeping. Right, thanks, Nicky. Right, here we go. That's helping. That helps. I can't deny it. It does. Right. Now this guy here with his stick, I think we've got limited things we can do with this fellow because I think we are going around in circles. Maybe I should just keep going up. So I'll just keep going up. Maybe I'll find something then. Just keep going up. That's a down. Let's go up. Up and away. Is that up? No, I think I've just gone round the houses there. Thanks, Lenny. Right, so I didn't notice you lot activated it before. Cool member button. Ooh, member button. Yeah, I think it says you can do one thing is it a week or a month? I can't remember what it said. Anyway, you can say whatever you want in there. Ask me a question or do anything super crazy. Mr. Burns' relatives, it could be. Excellent. Who is that band in Sector 7G? That's Homer Simpson, sir. Homer Simpson, eh? Woohoo! Oh, look. Let's go. Chrono Baggy, thank you. It says game over, it says there. I think it is game over. I'm sort of like stranded in the woods. So, as good as this game is, I'm wandering around like a nincompoop. So I think what we will do, we will come to Run for Gold, I think, because otherwise it'd just be me walking around like this. Now, Run for Gold, you remember all those Daley Thompson type games like Hyper Sports and Daley Thompson Decathlon where you waggled the joystick until it broke and gave yourself an arm injury? Well, this is a sports game that works a bit different. It's Run for Gold, not Going for Gold, the TV show with Henry Kelly. It's Running for Gold by Hill McGibbon, and it takes a little while to get used to the thing because you're not waggling the joystick, you're just setting buttons. It's tactical. You take two lowly athletes and you must train them up to be Olympic champions by doing various races, and it's all about setting the right speed. You do 400 metres, 800 metres and 1500 metres. You can save stuff as well, so it's a bit of a grinding game to actually get there. Like Banger Racing, you remember that? That was a bit of a grinding game as well. But the thing is you've got to try and do is try and keep your eyes away from the athletes' bottoms who are a bit distracted. Oh, thanks, Rossi. Keep it up. I will try my best. Thanks, Rossi. Appreciated everyone. Thank you. You're a great bunch of people. Anyway, this is the game called Run for Gold, or it might be the game Keep Your Eye Off the Bottoms. It could be one of those two, right? Whatever you're into, but now I've mentioned it, you probably won't be able to. Right, where is it? Run for Gold, Run for Gold. I've got it between R-Type, you might have heard of that one, and Riger, you might have heard of that one as well. Thanks, Roz. Right, normally there's at least one crash in the thing. Yeah, I agree with that Goliath experience. Dark is a nice looking game, but a bit boring. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right as a B-side. We didn't play it for the full 15 minutes, that's for sure. Recognise the music? It's a classical piece, but I don't know what it is. Right. Okay. So we'll do keyboard. I've written it down here. Hill McGibbon. This was. I haven't written down the year. Probably 84, 85. I should have written down the year, but I haven't. IP, O, and N. I think we need to name our athletes as well. We'll do it on keyboard because we know the problem I got with joystick and level and Windows 10. Run for Gold level 1. I think you got less chance of steering out of your lane on this one. There we go. Name 2 runners. Okay, I can do that. First runner is me. And the second runner, what sounds like an exciting name? There we go. So Nick and Barry, 2 top athletes, if ever I heard them. Right, so we'll do 400 metres here. You've got to stay in your lane. And in the review, I struggled staying in my... Actually, 400 metres, I think I stayed in my lane okay, because you stay in lane for the whole thing. And I think in the 800 metres, you have to break into lanes. Oh, I missed a comment early on. Rob said, "What's the goal of this game? Is that the what was the game we played? The Dark Lost Pages. I think the aim of that is to find a key and find some chalice or find 3 bits of something or other, as it generally is. Right. Okay. So let's select 400 metres. I can use, it says here I and P to go left and right, which you don't really need, and O and N to speed up. Right. Enter, please. Local meet. Right, okay. So I'm Nick. I'm versus D Skyblow, A Tanchi, J Harazan. Here I go. Keep your eye off the bottoms, right? Right. On your marks. Get set. Get set. Go. Here I go. I'm in lane 7. Now that red bar essentially is... Oops. I've run out of my lane. I pressed the wrong button. O and N are supposed to do it, but I ran out my lane straight away and I've been disqualified. What a great start to my career. Right, let's try that again. So Nick's got you know, a reputation for running out of his lane. I don't want to press I and P, just O and N and Q I want to speed up and down. Right, okay. Don't get left behind. On your marks. Get set. Go. Right, here we go. So I'll stay in lane. Now the red bar is controlled by O and N. That's how fast I'm going, and the blue part is my stamina. We're running 400 meters. Remember, we don't want to run out of cyan, but we need to keep in the game and preferably win the race. At any point if you press E, I think it tells you your position. There's my position there. The leader is F Elvis. Viva Las Vegas. Right, okay. They're getting a bit far away. 200 meters. Maybe needs to go a bit quicker here. Come on, let's get it into the finishing straight. Come on, get a move on. Don't get distracted by their physiques. Right, come on. Power it in. Where are we? Press E again. No, I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead. You're neck and neck. No, I'm not. I'm in the lead. Thanks for that E thing, Simon. I realised that after the review you could press E. So thanks for that bit of information. Where did I come? I must have won that. Now I saw where I was. Yay, Nick. 44.79. F Elvis, Viva Las Vegas, 45.57. I think Fiona Bruce is in here somewhere. Good old Elvis. Funky little guitar man. I don't think that is the real Elvis Presley, with him being called F Elvis, but it's probably a bit of influence as well. Right. Okay. So that's good. I think we should do 800 meters now. You can save details to tape. So obviously that athlete's got a bit stronger with a bit extra energy and stuff. Hello to Jeffrey Searby. Evening everyone. Enjoyed your review of this one, Nick. Great graphics for spec. It is. It comes from it does a new thing with it, doesn't it? Really. So let's go to 800 meters. Well, I've got to keep in my lane here and cut in, depending on what lane I have. Right. 2 laps of the track. This is Barry now. So Barry versus P. Saeed. A. Lynn, J. Visby, S.R. If you're any of those people, comment below. I'm in lane 1. That's a bit lucky. Because then now I don't have to cut in. Oh, full start. I press Q. Nincompoop. If you do two full starts, you're out. This just reminds me of a school sports day. It really does. But then, of course, if you could run out your lane, there's a bit easy with it. Right, okay. So 2 laps of the track. You won't go as quick as you should do. Nick, did you play the Sword of Iana? I haven't played that one yet, Goliath. I need to catch up with that. Right, hang on a minute. I'm a bit. Yeah, hang on. I want to avoid them cutting in, so I haven't got to overtake them. How are they doing now? They've all gone into a bit of a blob as they did on the review. But normally, if I'm on one of the outer lanes, I'd have to cut in. But because I'm in lane 1, I'll try and just keep them all to the side of me. There's a guy miles in the lead. Let's check out where he is. Yeah, F. Saeed's miles in the lead. 550, but I need to preserve my energy really. So try and keep that from going down and be in range at the end. Slow down a little bit. Hopefully that guy will come back to me. So that's lap 1 done. This guy in the front looks like he might be getting a bit puffed. As long as I can keep him in distance, let's gradually catch him up. 350 meters. He seems like a good pick. Now the game apparently has 40 athletes to race against. 250 meters. We're gonna have to get a wiggle on. We're coming round. We're coming round you. Oh God, this is good. That's not very economical. You've hit. Oh, I've fallen over. Oh no. Oh no, that didn't happen in the view. Get up, big nose. Oh no. Oh, he fell over. Oh, Barry. He used to be in Gulp for some speedball team. He was Barry's been disqualified. He ran into the back of an athlete, tripped over his own feet. He must have been wearing clown shoes. Stupid Barry. Right, I'll have another. I'll have another go. Big hello to Neil, who says, "Hi Nick and the gang." Well, hello to you as well. You just missed Barry falling on his nose. Well, you might have seen Barry falling on his nose, to be honest with you. Continue, as I said in Tekken 3. Right, let's have another go at that. See what lane. He was doing all right, and then he pulled out. He pulled out to overtake some crazy man with no sense of direction. The kind you sort of like see in the supermarket when you're doing your shopping, that just bumps into you from absolutely nowhere. It was like kamikaze Barry. What lane have I got this time? Right, we've got lane 4, which makes it a little bit tricky. Versus P. Saeed again. S. who he bumped into. S. Arami. Right, come on, Nick. You don't want to muck about with cutting into lane too early. Full start again. Barry, you've learnt nothing. Ice cream. Ice cream indeed, Steve. You've learnt nothing, Barry. Come on, Barry. Let's win. Get set. Go. At least win one race, you fool. Right, okay. Good. Don't press IMP. Don't break lanes too early. Don't run out of energy. I want to hold on my own here. We don't want to break lane till we've got right round here. Or anyone else breaks lane. Are they breaking lane? Oh, my computer's suddenly... Oh, the fans have turned on my computer. It's almost as if that Richard O'Brien said, "Start the fans, please." I should cut in, shouldn't I? No, don't. Oh, look at that. I think I think you only need to press it once rather than a lot of times like I did. Oh, Barry. Right, let's give Barry one last go. He's not starting off a very good career, this Barry person. That was probably my fault. Yeah, I think you only have to press the key once, and I pressed it too much. Oh, now he's in lane 6. Watch out for Jay Cheddar. Will do. He seems like a cheesy runner, Jeff. Right, okay. Get set. Go. Right, get a move on. Right, I'll see what they do this time. 7:50. I cut in alarmingly late. I'll hold back. I'll hold back. What are they doing? Just press it once. There we go. If I press it once, it goes in one lane, does he? Press it again. Right, okay. Where is he? Am I in the lead? Where am I? The leader is F. Saeed. Right, okay. Don't... Oh, I'm bashing into people. Slow down. Ow, what? Why is Barry running off the track? I'll give you one last chance, Barry. And if you don't do it, I'm like a horse. I'm taking you to the glue factory. Right. We'll do 1,500 metres. No, we won't. Yes, we will. No, 800 metres. 800 metres is more than good enough for good old Barry. Have you got any tips for Barry? I think I did win one of these races when I was doing it in the review. Maybe it was a fluke. Right. Lane 5. Warning to Barry. This is your last chance. Or it's back to the glue factory to melt you down to make pencils or something. No, you can't make pencils out of glue. No. Right, okay. Right. Go. Go, Barry, go. This looks a nice game. It is a good game. Right, okay. Running around. Want to do the full right, okay, right. So just keep on the buttons, Nick. Just ease in, squeeze in gradually. Don't do a tight one. We're on lane 2. We're at the back now. Do the speed up. Don't bump into anyone. Round the out. This is not very economical running. Oh God! Where does this athlete learn to run? Yeah, it's got to do it the hard way now. Maybe I could do a quick burst to get in front of this mob and then cut in. Oh, Barry! Oh God, he's like a crazy fool. Right, okay. Only one person I know has ever fallen over and won a race, and that's Mo Farah. You need to do a Mo Farah. Right, there they are over there. 300 metres. 300 metres. Catch them up. Oh, he's run off the track. See, this Barry, he must be the worst runner ever. I mean, how long would it take me as a kid to get this guy up to Olympic standard? I think I should go back to the 400 metres. That runner called Nick is much better. This reminds we review a few of these sporty games. I think Daily Thompson Decathlon and Super Test were the first sort of ones I looked at. Recently looked at it on the Commodore 64. Track and Field was good on the Atari 2600. We looked at Jeff Capes, that was an interesting one. Strongman. I need to look at Brian Jack's though. I've never played Brian Jack's Superstar Challenge, so I need to look at that at some point. I think punching would be an additional thing of this, Jeffrey. I agree. Right, anyway, Barry's much better at goalkeeping in Speedball 2 than he is here. Right, 400 metres. Nick from lane 3 versus E. Innocent, C. Darren, B. Todd, and the other ones, which has gone off before I could look at it. So 400 metres is by far the easiest because we don't have to change lanes. You've just got to control your speed. Right, as long as we can see them, I'm quite confident. As long as we can see them, I think we can beat them on the straight at the end. As long as they're in lane, right? Okay, so we can see the guy next to me. It could be drunk, David. Right, 200 meters. Energy's going down a bit quicker than I thought. Let's just hold these guys. Oh, someone's coming at me on the inside. Who's that? Surely we can pelt it now. Go! How are we doing? Are we doing it? What's the square are we now? The lead. Oh, it's Miles in the lead. Come on. Go super fast. Oh, I've timed it wrong. I don't think I won that. Can you get track rash? Give them baseball bats. That would be such a good game, Roz. Athletics, where you got a baseball bat and a flower and a chain. That would be good. Did I come second or third? Oh, third. Look at that. 45.19 in Sunder, and it all went to Sunder, wouldn't it? Really? Okay. Right. We'll have one last go at 800 meters, and if Barry doesn't do it, well, then that's the end for him, and we'll dip into Skull and Crossbones, and we all do like pirate impressions, like we often do, like Arn, Savvy, and other pirate stuff. I see you're Halloween now. Some people dress up as pirates. Is being a pirate a Halloween costume? I suppose it is. If you mix it with zombie pirate, that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Right, 800 meters. Let's have another go. Rob says, it's been a great hour. Oh, you're a bit pooped. Thanks for your support, Rob. Really appreciated. Have a good sleep, sir, and a good end to the week. What day is it? Wednesday, yes. Have a good end to the week. I forgot what day it is. Right, please may I be in lane 1. Lane 2, that's not too bad. There's all the gang again. Right, on your marks, get set, go. That's what he's going to say. Take your marks. Get set. Go. Now, if I could, the thing I've got problem is cutting in and staying on the track. If I can get into lane 1, then I've probably got a good chance. Ah, says Gumdio. I'll relay baton. That'll be good. Right, I've got to just cut in one lane. Cut in one lane. That's it. Stay there. Thanks, Neil. I'm in Bath, Nick. Run for gold. Stay on the track. Right, okay. Now stay there. Stay there. We won't worry too much about it. Just stay in the lead. I'm sort of like in track 1, but not sort of like on the right inside. Good. It's all about conserving the energy now. I'm in the lead as far as I'm aware. Haven't got very much energy. I took a lot of energy to do that. 1 lap to go. Watch out for anyone that comes on the outside. Just conserve that. 350 metres to go. No one either side of me so far on the 800 metres. Barry's going to come good, I think, unless he runs out of energy. He's got a lot of energy left. 300 metres, 250. Go on, Barry. This is it. Barry. The whole crowd are cheering for Barry. Speed. Oh, look, someone's on the outside. We don't want to get done right at the end. Can we hold him? I've got the inside lane. That's buzzed him off. Go, Barry. 100. Don't run out of energy. I think that's just about good, isn't it? It's a big win for Barry. Where's that photo? Oh, look at that. If Barry loses with 1 metre to go, I'll kill him. Yay! Well, you know. Barry, quite often, I know, starts off quite badly. And as the season progresses, he turns into a superhero. So he's redeemed himself there. How much did he win by? 145.96. He won by almost a second. Stay on target. That's pretty much Tom. And it wasn't an Admiral Akbar there. It was, this is just it. What? That's Admiral Akbar when he forgot his lines. He said, it's a trap. Good. That was take 2. It's a trap. I don't like that they killed Admiral Akbar in, did they? I can't remember. But anyway, the actor wasn't pleased. It's a trap. What else did he say? Yeah. Those Star Destroyers, we won't last long, we won't last long against those Star Destroyers. Unforgettable. I need about 2 or 3 takes to get into it. Right, okay, so that was Run for Gold. Not to get confused with Going for Gold, as I say, that quiz show run by Henry Kelly, where he's always playing catch up. There are people from different countries competing. I never understood it. Right, okay, let's see what we can see. We're going to be playing Skull and Crossbones. We might have live streamed this once before. If you're unfamiliar with the game, you know Golden Axe is like fantasy, a 2D scroller, horizontal slash 'em up. This is a bit like that, but instead of being a fantasy, you're doing pirates. Why does I think my computer might have dust in it. It's making a lot of noise, but hopefully it isn't coming across on the microphone. It might be, I don't know. Right, okay, Skull and Crossbones. Right, do your pirate impressions or do what you gotta. If I try and find where's Skull and Crossbones, it's Scooby and Scrappy Doo. Now we don't want to be playing that. SK normally. HI, where is it? There we go. Between Sito Ponds, I think that's a motorbiking game I couldn't get to work, and School Days, which I spelt wrong as Slew Days. I don't know what Slew Days is. Oh dear, I've got different versions. Which one is the one that works? Let's try that one. Right, okay. Is this the one that works? Don't know. Maybe. There's the part. Now it's for 1 to 2 players. This game, if I can get it to work. I'm the only player here. It must be one of these versions. Right. Please throw me a bone here, as Dr. Evil would say. It could load. It might not do. If it don't, oh, we do. We're lucky. Hey. C to change the controls. Good music. Right, 1 for keyboard. Oh, lovely music. This gives me a good hope there. Gip Gap. Hello to Gip Gap 4. Better than the other Gip Gaps 1, 2, and 3. Hello to you, sir. Right, left, right, P, up Q, down A. Right, there we go. Player 2, they're not here, so they can have joystick if they can turn up and find it. Pass equip then. Pause Y. That's good. 1 to player. We need to rescue a princess who's been captured by a wizard. Yeah, that old pirate story. Now we're just going to try and stick the sword into people that are no good if it loads. There we go. Diddly dee dee dee, diddly dee. Now you've got to stay the right distance from these people to get a jab in the belly button like that, and they explode. Right, so, you know, it's not the greatest animation in the world, but it's got great use of colour. I'm the pirate One Eye. And we can collect money, I think, for increased weapons at every point. Good. Kaboom. I don't think we can jump, though. We can't jump. Oops. Press space bar to turn around or fire. There we go. And then we can get off there. Now, every so often you'll see an X, and that means we can jump somewhere. But can't do it on the keyboard, only in specific places. Right, it's kaboom. Right, you'll see an X on the end of here. Do. Never played the arcade version. I think I played the Amiga version. I think from memory, I think I preferred the Spectrum one. Right, okay, now there's an X, so we should be able to jump there. Get ready. Now we're on the pink ship of Captain Pinkbeard. Or it could be a magenta ship, I don't know. It's funny calling it a pink ship. Oh no. Just stay still, that's kaboom. Right, my health is 44. There's a wizard there behind this curtain. The Amiga version, he sent you back to the beginning again. Here, I'm not quite sure what happens. It probably does a bit of loading. Oops, he's disappeared. Or did I kill him? Shiver me timbers, lad. Now, it's doing a bit of loading. One hopes. Diddly dee dee dee. If not, I'll try a different version. There's a version on here which has some terrible trouble. I seem to remember. This could be. Oh no, it is. There we go. Right. So this is the equivalent bit to the elves in Golden Axe, but there's stuff that can kill you on here. Try and avoid this guy firing his little thing here. Don't get killed by him. Great choice, great selection of music in this game. It might be a bit of duff on your eyes, but imagine this 2-player after school, you and a mate playing this. Great, eh? It's a good alternative to Golden Axe. The Golden Axe version, on my mind, wasn't as good as it could have been on the Spectrum. I think this is slightly better, but on the Amiga, the reverse is true. I prefer Golden Axe to this. Oh, why can't I? Oh, I killed him. Good, right. Space, 5 buttons to turn around. There we go. So if you're playing this, you might get stuck working out to turn around, but you just do 5 button on its own without touching anything else. As we take out this Conquistador, I think this over here, these bones might be something. Bit of money for us. 50 and 10. Them bones, them dry bones. There's some bones there. Thank you very much. There. Right, okay. I heard that the Pirates of the Caribbean was being rebooted. Not sure this is true. But instead of Jack Sparrow, it's going to be rebooted with a female protagonist. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I think the success of Pirates of the Caribbean, I thought, was largely down to Johnny Depp. But I still probably watch it. But I just like that Jack Sparrow character. Because if someone said name a character in the Pirates of the Caribbean, they're going to say Jack Sparrow, and then there'll probably be some moments of silence where they're trying to think of the other ones. There's Barbosa, isn't there? Try that. Try and name a character in the Curse of the Black Pearl. Go on. You'll probably name a load now. Oops. I've got them on Blu-ray somewhere. Oh, actually, I was trying to... I got in a conversation the other day about The Evil Dead with someone, and I tried to look on Amazon if there was a box set, and I think I found one for about £12. I haven't ordered it. Maybe I should. The Evil Dead. I think it scared me to hell as a kid, but, you know, now it's pretty silly. Right. Can we get on there? Hey! There we go. Good, what a game this is. I like it that the levels aren't particularly long either, which is quite nice. Got a good bit of variety, not really time to get bored on the thing. Neil would pay 7.95 doubloons for this one. Good dog. Right, we're going to turn around, that's 75, good. Down the ladder we go. Now, there's a certain bit in this game where I always get stuck, I think, but from memory I think you do have a few credits to continue a bit further. Continue. See, that Tekken 3 continue is emblazoned on my mind forever. Continue. Nina Williams wins. Well, Nina Williams isn't in this, or Frank Williams. Neither of those are in it. Good. Let's get that, whatever that is. Take that, you. Feel my blade. Oof. I did on Twitter, I'm going all over the place now, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or not, I retweeted, well I did tweet some pictures from the Lego site of Red Dwarf. Quite often on the, I think you have to be a member on that Lego site, which I'm not. Quite often someone will make a special set, and if it gets enough votes, it gets turned into, possibly gets turned into a real set. And being a fan of the science fiction thing Red Dwarf, someone's made a Red Dwarf set of the sleeping quarters of Red Dwarf, and there's like figures of Rimmer, Lister, Kachansky and lots of other stuff, and if it's got a certain number of votes there, I'd love to see that made into a set. I don't know what appeal it would have outside people that like Red Dwarf, but you know, it did look rather smart, so you know, check my Twitter, Njenkin7 Nick if you want to check that picture, or the Lego site. I think they had a previous one, Starbug, which is another ship from Red Dwarf, but that didn't actually get the go-ahead. Back we go. I'm doing quite good here. You should never say that, should you? Right. Evil Dead trilogy has lots of humour in them, a bit gory at times. It is over the top gore, isn't it, David? Yeah. I think I should order those. Thank you. Right. I don't know how much a Red Dwarf Lego set will be, a fortune, I thought. But there's lots of ideas on there. I think there's the Home Alone house on there. I'm not sure how many votes that got. Yes. Right. There's a pirate tavern. That looked quite cool. Okay. Jab, 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 jab. I find it really interesting when people actually go ahead and design their own, I don't know how they do it, design their own like minifigures and stuff. Whoops. Oh, why is this blade dying? What's my energy? My energy on 20. Good that they're attacking one at a time though, that's what this game does. Golden Axe you'll get surrounded by people, and a lot of games as well, like Target Renegade. This one they fight one at a time, so you've got half a chance here. Perhaps that's why I last as long as I do. Right, so there's like a, let's get this bone thing. Frosty, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Right, I get that right. Whey! We got over the top there. No, we don't want to get pushed into whatever this is. This sewage outlet. Health 8. Health 8's not good. Oh, not gonna get. These ones have got axes. Right, hang on there. We need to get a distance, space between him. Is that the right distance? No, health 8. That could be it. No. Oh, health still 8. Come on, get the right distance, and then this bloke's doomed. That's the right distance, surely. Oh, I've been cleaved in two on the head. Hello to Matt Lewis. Hi, Matt. This screen is the worst kind of colour clash for me. Yeah, I suppose this particular screen has got a bit of colour clash. Oh dear. They should have, like Motos, maybe they should have had the option where you could do it as mono. I think what Golden Axe had as well over this one is the power-ups, because I'm stuck fighting this fella, and I would like having like that power-up, you know, like the thunder and the water that comes down. Oops, the emulation is freezing a little bit. Stop freezing. It's hard enough to beat this bloke on my own. He hasn't got. Oh, we're good. I thought he was never. And there's the wizard fella. Ugh. Don't say we've got to destroy him. That must be the next stage, surely. This music is be good for Halloween. It would, Tom. Hello to Grey Hulk too. Hi, Grey Hulk. Hi there. Yes, it's all right if you forgot. If it's all about having a bit of fun, really. I always say you can get involved as much or as little as you want, really. Some people might be watching this afterwards on a pre-record. Oh, I haven't thought of that. Big hello to Martin R. Who might be? So big hello to Martin. One eye of the right. Okay, so this is. I remember this. They're supposed to be pirates, these guys, but they remind me of Olive Oil from Popeye. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's got good music. It is quite spooky, this music, isn't it? Turn round. Boof. That was good. That was good fight. So we're back on the boat again. Let's go through. Back across. Kaboom! Nice stuff. Thank you to everyone that's put a like on there as well. That's appreciated. Okay, thank you. Also, thank you to John Maynard. Thanks, John. One up. One up. And that's I slayed that pirate especially for you. He was a bad man. Right, off we go again. Boof. It's not a pink ship this time. It's Captain Redbeard. Where are we going this time? Another 2 olive oils to take out. So it's quite generous with the credits, isn't it? I'm getting quite far in this game, which, although I've played it about 3 or 4 times, but I still consider myself a newbie. Come on, get the right distance away, you stupid Wally. That's him. I don't know what causes these people to blow up. Perhaps they've got explosives in their pants. And that's the worst place to keep explosives, I would have thought. Don't keep explosives in your pants. Write that down in your notebooks. Good. Right, boom. Right, there's the X there, so we need to get on that. It looks a bit like that X from Gulp Man, isn't it? It could be that X from Gulp Man. Thanks, John. Right, is it the X from Gulp Man? No, do we have to go up this? No, we don't have to go up that ladder quite yet. It's just, I think it's just loading something. Right, okay. Boom, boom. Oh, the music's having a bit of a mare with the emulation. It was a bit drunk. It's had too much rum. And a bottle of rum. Boing, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Goof. Right, hang on. Come on, Eileen. Oops, there's a bottle being thrown at us in quite a horizontal motion, almost as it's being thrown like a poltergeist. I'm trying to think of other games that could like run this engine. So you've got Golden Axe, you've got Pirates. What sort of other like things haven't been done? Actually, you know, like Zosnia Entertainment's redid the Reader, redid The Dark. What's happening with my words today? I can see that I think they've started reworking another one called Lava, I think. They've recently it as Lava 2021. I think that's a 16k game they've reworked. So I'm hoping that they rework quite a lot of games. What would Zosnia do with this? Can you imagine if Zosnia Entertainment got hold of this? What would they do with Skull and Crossbones? They create something absolutely awesome. That's what they would do. Could have a lot of extra added charm on this one. Probably can run through a compiler a little bit better, so it runs a bit easier than it is doing. But that might be because I'm emulating it and live streaming at the same time. Sometimes you get a few conflicts there. If like Windows 10 is doing its stuff, let's shot that barrel. Now get on the X Factor. I don't think there is an X Factor for pirates, is there? I don't think so. We need a first mate. Oh, dearie me. Look, can you imagine Louis Walsh in there? Right, so my tactics are quite similar each time. Big hello to Elfboy. Sorry I'm late, I was getting the mind blown by Brian Cox. Well, you know, Brian Cox is a good fellow. I was watching something a bit spacey early on. It was about the Big Bang. And they were saying Big Bang is a singularity, but they was trying to say, was the Big Bang a white hole rather than a Big Bang? So a white hole, if you don't know, is the opposite of a black hole, where a black hole, if you watch Red Dwarf you know this, a black hole sucks everything out of the universe, a white hole puts everything into the universe, like matter spewing out indefinitely. So, you know, I don't know. The jury's out, there's no way of finding out, is there? Unless we go back in time and see it. Yes. Well, our part of the galaxy or universe is 13.2 billion years old. Was the Big Bang the start of the... I think I got off on tangent, I don't know. Was the Big Bang the start of the universe? We don't know. It's certainly the start of our part of the universe, that's all we can say. Something happened 32 billion years ago. Was that a bit of energy I got there? Right, health free. That's not particularly good. Let's get that. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thanks for your advice about where not to store explosive materials. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Mark. So you know, you get on one hand you get Brian Cox and all the knowledge he gets, and in another area on the internet you get me advising not to keep explosive in your underpants. So you know, you find out all sorts of stuff, don't you? Really? Oh, I've died. I think he must have kept in his underpants there. Right. Great Holters. So what is it? That's fake now. So what is it? I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole. Someone else will do the next line. Continue. Oh, can I continue? Yes. Oh, it's slowing down a bit. It might be trying to play the next game. I think it might be. The emulation's having a bit of bother there. Right. So we'll play now. Mire. I'm going to see. I might need to reboot the. Oh no, I don't know. We'll see if it corrects itself. Yeah, we're going to play Mire now. Mire is a homebrew because it was supposed to be originally by Ultimate Play the Game. They were supposed to do a sequel. I think is it to Pentagram in the series of Attic Attack, Saberman, Nightlaw, and it never got done because I think they ran out of time. A guy called Luca Bordoni. From rumours and screenshots, there's put together what he thought the game would have been like. So you're controlling Saberman, it's Mire, and you've got to find three, I've written it down here, three things in bags, three mystic medallions in bags and throw them into a volcano. A bit like Lord of the Rings, I suppose, then. Okay, Mire, let's find it, and let's not have a nightmare, let's have a Mire. Now, you'll see straight away that Luca has tried to make it look like an Ultimate game as much as he possibly can, even with the title screens. And I think he's done a rather good job here. It's one of those randomly exploration games. It's for 48k. Let's bung it on here. Mire, please load. There he is, looking Saberman. I'm shutting up here while the music's playing. You know, so you know. It's even used the Ultimate Play the Game logo there. Look at Bordoni. Well done here, but yeah, you be the judge if you've never seen the review before. It's been 2020, this one. I'd imagine if it had to come out back in the day, it would have been like 87 or 88 maybe. When did Pentagram come out? Something like that. Right, redefine the keys. Yes, please. They might already be on these keys, but you can never be sure. Right P, left O, up Q, down A, shoot M, inventory. Let's go for I. Right, okay, start. Excellent, eh? Thanks you. Thanks Mel the Bell. Right, so here we go, it's Saberman. Now, in this chest here, I think that might be my first weapon. I think, there we go. So I've got this weapon now. You see in the inventory up the top there, I can circle through. I need to find a key to open doors, but to find spells and bags and all that sort of stuff. I think it might, there's another one there. So there'd be something in there. Is that where I just come from? So there's a bag. I can only open that if I've got a spell. I put a spell on you. That might be extra energy. So see water, that's going down every so gradually as I go around. That's my energy. So I need to keep that topped up. Well, there we go. It's like, I think this would have been a big hit back in the day if it had come out and had been anything quite like this. The other Ultimate games are a little bit tighter. They're not as free to explore, like in intact rooms and stuff. Right, there's a bag there. Can I get in there? No, there's a wall in the way. Yeah, okay, so I need to get around there. I need to get the flashing bag, and there's a door. So I need to get in there, which I can't do, you see? Let's go around this way. Maybe there's another way. It feels like I should be able to get through there, but I'm too fat. So I throw... It's supposed to be... It looks a bit like a sink plunger, that. Is it a sink plunger? I don't know. I don't know why you would have a sink plunger. Round here. Good. Whoa, get out of the way, skull. I'm looking for keys, please. Might be a key up here. Oops. Yeah, avoid getting hit by any of these enemies there. So I need to get a key to get in there. I'm not getting through there anytime soon, am I? There's a set map. Each area's got a name. This is called the Gap of Stone Hills. This is the foothills of Mount Sul. I can't get through there either. Red. Where am I? In general. Right, so it's gone a bit blue. I don't know what that evil thing is. We've got 3 lives left, you can see on the top. Right there. Keep going. Ooh. Right, so there's the volcano. We need to fry stuff into that volcano when we've actually got the bag and stuff. Yes, I think Red Dwarf is a good show to watch, Richard. Oh, that's it. So I'm down the corner of the map now. So I can't get any further than that. So that's the corner. I can't seem to go up there either. Maybe it's not letting me. Maybe this is a special bit, the volcano bit. You can't get anywhere else. So when you get the free bags and the free stuff, get to there. Might be able to go down now then. We can. Okay, so it's just that screen by the side that you can't get to as we go through Doomwood's Mire. Doomwood's Mire. Oh, where's the keys, folks? There's a key there. Oh, I can't get round. I'll go round this way. That's it. Thank you very much. Right, now, let's find I think we can go back up, can't we? There might be a door this way to try and find my way in. As we saw before, it was up here a little bit, wasn't it? Let's step up to purple alert. But it would mean changing the bulb. Now, I really, really wanted, talking about Red Dwarf, I really, really wanted a decent Red Dwarf game. There's a few trivia games. There's nothing that good. Can't a homebrewer do a Red Dwarf game? Maybe they get sued by the BBC or something, so they're a bit hot, like Doctor Who. But I really, really like a really good quality Red Dwarf game. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice to see. Shouldn't I have seen that door by now? Where's that door? Shut that door, as Larry Grayson said. Not many of you will know who Larry Grayson is. Oh, there's another key there. Can I pick up two at the same time? No, I can't. Ugh. Right, there's some tree stumps. There's a grave. I don't know who that belongs. There, right, okay. That's not the one I was looking for, but we'll take it. In we go. What's in here? Please be something decent. Oh, look, it's a magic spell. Good. It's a magic spell now I fire. I can use that to open bags. Back to get that key again, and then we'll double back to where we go. Now, I think I got this game, like many of them, from a site called Spectrum Computing. So if you're wondering where to get it from, have a look at there first. I think I got it from there. Oh look, this isn't the way I came, is it? Where was that key? All right, okay. There we go. We've got a gem. Oh, I've blown that up. Was I supposed to blow it up? I don't know if I was supposed to blow it. Oh yeah, I am. Look, I've got a flashing next to gems at the top there. It's flashing, so I've blown that gem up. So I'm a little bit closer to completing my mission. Normally in these ultimate games, it gives you a score at the end, a percentage. It'll say, well done, you completed 2%. And as a kid, I'd be playing games like this for about 2 hours or something like that, and then it'd say, well done, you completed 1%. I thought, what's going on there? What have I been doing for the last 2 hours? I don't know. You can hear the footsteps in this one as he goes. Oh god, that's the furthest he can go there. Let's just keep going up then. See the first we can get there. FTL, faster than light blundering says. Have I played that? I can't remember if I played that or not. FTL, what's FTL? Smoke me a kipper. That sounds like what was that? That sounds like 10 changes of underwear trip. Is that what the cat said? Hey bird. Ow! Right, okay, Danny John Jules. And there must be a new series of Red Dwarf maybe coming out soon, surely. I just like seeing them even now. The last series was quite well written, but they didn't go for a series, which I prefer. They went for like they divided it into like two big ones, like you join them together to make a movie. I thought it was okay, but I prefer the actual episode shows, I think. Okay, right. Potty Pigeon. Yeah, I've got that, I think, Potty Pigeon on the list to have a look at. Right, have I got a key still? Oh no, I'm still looking for a key. Oh, maybe I can headbutt it. At least Saberman's not turning into that werewolf every time now, like from Night Law. So he's got rid of that. Fire. Have I opened that one before? What's that? It's an anchor. What does that do? Oh, okay, there's that spell. Oh, okay, so that's the sink plunge. I think I can only use that spell on other stuff. Water's not looking particularly good. Let's go up with these tree stumps, see what's going up here. So, oh, that's back to where I started from. Oh, no, he's making no progress at all, this Wally. It's a little bit of history repeated. After this, I'll be playing... What's that? Is that extra water? Good. I'll be playing a game which, well... I was so pleased to come back up to it, catch up with it before, called Glass by Quicksilver in 85. It's like a space game. It gives you lots of different levels very quickly together. If you can play it long enough, which I still haven't, I need to do it with save states. If you can play it long enough, you can launch 3 nuclear missiles at some alien territory, alien cities, and watch them explode. It's got some great, it's like ships and stuff. Right, so I need to change it to my that weapon. One gem at a time. Oh, I need to take it back to the volcano. I'm doing a... Oh, look. See, I need to... That gem I've got, I was too early. I need to take it back to the volcano, which was... This was this way, wasn't it? I don't think I've ever thrown a gem in the volcano in this game. I've just wandered round there. Let's go. Right. Oh. Why can't this guy fit through there? There we go. To the volcano. We're going to the volcano running. Right, if I can get one in the volcano. Mount Soul, I think the volcano is. It was in this direction, wasn't it? It was in this direction. Come on, Mire. So this is what you could have been playing if Ultimate had actually managed to do it. But they run out of time. And I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. And the Friday chat might very well be inside again this week. Sorry about that. I've run out of time again. But if I ever can make the channel full time, then it'll be different. So thank you again to the members. Thank you to Steve Q. Thank you to the super chats that have come in. Slowly does it. And I'm looking at the tech as well. Slowly does it. But we can have a good bit of fun. And hopefully you've been having a good bit of fun today. Hooray! The more people that can watch it, of course, the more chance it has of being successful. Now, I think the most it's ever been in watching at the same time is 64, I think, like that. If it ever got to 3 figures 100, I'd go absolutely crazy, like some crazy fellow. Right, where's the you know what I'm saying? The volcano. Oh look, who put that gravestone there? If I knew parkour, I'll go this way round. It's very difficult to get to volcanoes nowadays. Oh, I've died. I ran out of water. There we go. Evil has won. Oh, God. Well, it is that time of year, isn't it? Evil has won. Quest complete 30%. Well, that's not too bad. I think these Ultimate games, they sort of like, although this isn't strictly Ultimate, they sort of like rate you on how much you've explored rather than how much of the game you've got. And I did collect one of the gems, and that would have gone into the volcano. So I'm not doing too bad. I won't beat myself up. Let's beat myself up. No, don't beat yourself. Why do people say that? Don't beat yourself up. That'll be an interesting thing to watch. Leave him. He's beating himself up. Oh, okay, good. In a club in the corner somewhere, and chuck yourself out the club. Right, Nick, you've gone on to one again. So let's play Glass. I like the sound of broken glass as long as it's not up my... Where is this thing? It'd be in the G's, I think. Be in the G's. Okay, right. G for glass. Glass. Yeah, I've got it between Ghouls and Ghosts and Globus. Remember Globus? Or Globus? That's that Pac-Man game that was too tricky. It was too tricky. Right, Glass. We're in space, baby. We're in Glass. Yeah, it's a game I played about twice as a kid. Then had no contact with it, and then I didn't know what was I took years to find it. But this is a spaceship being controlled by a ZX Spectrum, and you must defeat all aliens attacking the Earth, and then destroy a massive ship and 3 main cities. But you have to play it for quite some time, like hours, to get to each city. So to complete this legitimately, I think I did it once. That's the one time I played it around a friend's house with a cheat on it. I think it may have took over 2 or 3 hours. He had a 48k plus. It didn't go quite as hot as what my rubber keyboard would do, so we actually done it. But it took a long time. Time always seems longer as a kid, didn't it, really? So, what are the keys? It's Q, A, O, P, and M. Right, start the game. So basically, we've got to shoot stuff. There's lots of different levels. You might have seen this before if you've seen other live streams or the review. I think I played it once on a live stream, I think. But it certainly gets to be seen again, because if you haven't seen this game, I would say track it down. Right, so first of all, the first stage, this is the cockpit of the ship. I've got to blow up stuff that's coming in my way. You can see the time there going down. That's how long we've got to survive. And below that, it's on the left. Below that is shield. We've got to keep that to maximum there. But we only have to survive a certain amount of time. And the levels, what's good about this as a kid with not much attention span, is the time goes down really, really quick. And hopefully Evil doesn't run this time. I'll bash into that one. But I should be okay. Time's in the red, almost on the next section. And it's also, as well, it's guessing what is the next section. Oops. And you want to get to the first spaceship, really, which goes past ages. Oh, yeah, so what Git Gap says, be careful. If you do suffer from pits, it's probably best to look away on this, because it is a very, especially this bit, is a very sort of like type of game. I think some of the levels come at you at random. I don't remember this being as quick, but you remember 3D Death Chase or Death Chase? That's, you know, it's a bit like that, but we're trying to avoid stuff. It's moving very quickly. Every time we bump into one of these columns, we lose a bit of energy. But again, look at the time coming down. That's how long we got to survive. You can speed up or slow down. Later stages of this particular one, they're a bit more finely spaced together. As I say, a bit like the trees in Death Chase. Right, it's moving quick. I'll stay down the middle. Time's, well, still got a bit of time to try and survive. Shield isn't looking too bad. Try and slow down as quickly as I can do. Whoa! I don't know what they are. We feel like we're going through a land of pegs or small columns. Now the yes, some games should have used this engine. What's the Sega one where you're going through different zones, the fantasy zone? I was trying to think of that. I can't. If they'd used this engine, I think it would have been a little bit better. Glass is a good game, says David. Terminus and Plexar, other games the same or for both players. I have to check those out, David. Thank you. Was it Plexar and Terminus? I'll have to check those out. Thank you. Yeah, because I'd love to see what else this author has done. I might have reviewed other stuff by accident. I'll get in the way, you silly alien thing. If you haven't noticed already, you've probably noticed the shadow of the alien below is very, very clever. Look below the alien. It's got his shadow because this is a planet of glass we're on. Oh, come on. We've got to shoot him before he gets in the way. Oh, come on. We've got to hit him twice. And he goes away like a balloon, which has got a hole in it. Right, okay. Future Games is a good one as well, which Elf Boy mentioned. I enjoyed that. I think we live streamed that once before, Elf Games. Right, so you got 3 lives on this one. Space Harrier, that's the one, Steve. Steve Q, well done. Get ready. Yeah, if that was made with this engine, I think it would have been a bit better because it did struggle a bit. Probably the colour clash as well, isn't it? Space Harrier 2 on Mega Drive, the Fantasy Zone. It came out on the Spectrum as well, 1 and 2. But you know, it was up against it. I think the Mega one was struggled a little bit, but Mega Drive really pulled it off well. I don't know if it's best just to try and avoid these guys to let the time run out, but they might hit you with one of their pom poms if you don't. Let's kill these guys. I'm not hitting them very often, am I? That's right. That's taking him out. Not to dinner. That's taking him out. Right. Good. Yeah. So you know, you're not going to complete this very quickly. I think if we was doing a whole stream of this, I would have to have a poke on it. And you literally could play in this over 2 hours and not complete it, I think. That's what it seemed to be back in the day on that one time I did play it. I'm sure it was 2 or 3 hours we were playing. I think his mum called him for dinner 5 times round the house. You know when you've got that far and you can't pause the game? Dinner! Oh no, but I'm on the furthest I can get. Oops, yeah, back then again. Oops, later ones of these have got lightning and stuff going through. So we've got to get past all these mini stages to get to the spaceship stage. And we need to do that about 4 or 5 times to get to the city stage, which we probably won't get to here because I haven't got enough time, where we launch a nuclear missile at the alien city to blow it up. I think it's... Oh no, we lost a lot of energy there and there. Oh, it's tragic. Oh, through the here. It's moving very, very quick, isn't it, folks? Moving very quick. Whoa. Oh, I don't think glass come out on the Amiga. I wish it had done. It would have looked quite interesting, really. Would have looked quite interesting to see that there. Oh. Right, hang on. Let's go. Time is now... Shield's not very good, but time is gradually going into the red. Just keep avoiding everything. I'm literally hitting 2 buttons here. O and P. O and P. O and P for good stuff. Whoa. Don't... Normally if you're going at this... Oh no! Normally going at this speed, any collision with a post would be Doomsville. Oh, just survived again. Kaboom. Cyan and black squares. Right, okay, so these things will be jumping about, I think. But again, cool reflection. I think one of my favourite levels as well is when they start coming over the hill. Because it reminds me of that game, The Tripods. Which would probably look awful now, but I just like watching that show, The Tripods, as a kid, where these alien things were attacking the Earth, just wandering around. So it really captured my imagination. But nowadays, if they actually attack for real, you just take out one of the legs and it'll fall over, like a tug-of-war team could take out the Tripods. Look at the score. I'll tell you how long this game is. Look at my score. 4 digits up the top there. Look how many extra zeros you've got. You obviously get offered big points for completing it a bit further down the line. Boing. How much further can we get? It'd be good to get to one of the spaceships at least. Take out some of the radar... Oh, here we go. One of the spaceships. Taking out the radar dishes. Right. Take out the... Look at this thing. And this is the thing that I only remember from childhood. This bit. And you would, wouldn't you? It was a time where you was blown away by the big spaceship at the start of Star Wars, that opening scene, and also, if you knew it, the black hole where the ship goes across at the start and looks absolutely epic. This thing reminded me of that. Right, come on. You won't see any bullets, but just take out all the emplacements here, much as you can. Destroy it. I don't know what these blue things are. If the red dwarf went past, I certainly wouldn't shoot that. I'll take out the radar dishes. One. How many radar dishes do you need? Right, let's take out them. There we go. So that's the first mini bit done. The Day of the Trippies, that was a good one as well. Who'd have thought that seawater was the best thing to do? I'll tell you why the Trippies would have died is, I'm no good at with plants and stuff. I tried. What would have been good for the Trippies if someone left them the Trippies with me while they went on holiday. Oh, there's the thing over the hill while they went on holiday. And but when they got back from holiday, all the Trippies would have been dead naturally because I would have killed them accidentally with kindness. Too much water or something. Black hole music is good, elf boy. Do 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 do. If you get a bit of time after this stream, anyone, YouTube the black hole theme music and listen to that. It's epic. Got lots of cheers. Although it's dark and moody, it does cheer me up a bit. It's by Disney. Come out at the same time as Star Wars. It would have been better as a horror movie, I think. There's a little bit of horror into it, but they could have made it a bit more horrific, if you know what I mean. There we go. Right, how much the time's going? Let's take out this tripod. Not tripod, tripod. Take out tripod. Good graphics in this, isn't it? Good graphics there. Really inspires the kid's imagination. It was a long ship. I think what made it stand out that movie as well is there's bubblegum cards at the time. You get some of that bubblegum, which just basically tastes like plastic. And there would be picture cards in the back, and you could collect all different pictures from there. There's two robots, I think it was Bob and Vincent, yeah, and there was what's it called, Maximilian, was the red robot with the skewers, the evil scientist, and all those like terrible like android robots on there as well. It got remade, I think, the Black Hole, but I don't want to see a remade one because the first one for me is absolutely classic. Always waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray, but I don't think it ever will. There's an import I saw on Amazon from USA. It's too much money. You don't want to pay that much for it. You can get the DVD though, which is quite good. Bom 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 bom. Yes. Oh, thanks, Raimi. There's no sound in space. That's true. Well, they say Raimi, there's no sound in space. But what about the Big Bang? Was there a big bang? That did happen in space, didn't it? Did it make a bang, or was it quite quiet? It might the big whimper, the small bang. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. Right. Or maybe as the Big Bang was going on, space didn't exist, so maybe it did make a bang. I don't know. It's complicated. Ask Brian Cox, everyone. Is he still online? Ask Brian. Was the Big Bang make a noise? Because in space there's no noise. I don't know. They're throwing snowballs at us again, this mob. Right. Oh yeah, Captain Nemo. That's right. Elf boy. He was the villain, wasn't he? Captain Nemo. We're going through the black hole. I think I don't think you should go through a black hole. I'm told you get spaghetti-fied, but I don't think you can survive. I'm going through a white hole. You probably get blown up there as well. Yeah. Well done, Mel the Bell. It's a good one to have the soundtrack too. I'm going to listen to it if I go to bed tonight. Bom 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 bom. There's other bits to it as well. It's an epic. I don't know who done the soundtrack. Yeah, good stuff. Disney, before they bought Star Wars, of course, a long time before they bought Star Wars. Right, those Star Wars films aren't seem to be coming out anymore as they did, but they're working on TV series instead, aren't they? You got the Mandalorian, the Book of Fett. I think they're working on. There's an Ewan McGregor one, isn't there? Ewan McGregor. They're Obi-Wan. I think they're doing a Rogue. Are they doing Rogue One sort of like series? Yeah, so I suppose that's less commitment. It must be less money to do and less of a risk, I suppose. Right, okay. Go. If you watch this far into the stream and you haven't already, please consider subscribing because that helps me out a big deal. And again, huge thank you to the members and those people that use your special buttons as well early on. That was quite funny. That cheered me up. Thank you. Right, kaboom. Big hello to Roland's Reviews. Old Bob, the old timer. Yeah, he got a bit dented, didn't he, by some of the over robots. They used him as like target practice, I think. Or was it Vincent they used as target practice? Vincent was the good one and Bob was the smashed up one, wasn't it? There are old pilots and bold pilots, but there are no old bold pilots. That was a quote. Oh, well done. I've impressed myself now. There are old pilots and bold pilots, but no old bold pilots. Who's that guy out of Airwolf? He was in it as well. Yeah, there wasn't. I don't think there's a. I think there's a game called The Black Hole on the Spectrum. I don't think it's based on the movie at all. Thanks, Elf Boy. Black Hole 2, White Hole. What is it? That'd be that'd be a good old movie. Oh, what's that? I think I've died. Oh dear. I think that was a white hole. Oh dear. So what is it? Oh dear. You have failed to attain the standard expected of a fleet member. With your ability, a suitable occupation would be Galactic Dustman. Well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Galactic Dustman. Restart mission. Continue mission. Continue. Yes, please. Thank you, Elf Boy. Thank you. Right, okay, right. So, yeah, it's good that you continue a bit more. These aliens look a bit like the moisture evaporators from Star Wars and Tatooine. I think there was a figure that looked a bit like that. I don't know if it was a moisture evaporator though, or some other robot. But Black Hole 2, I'd be up for that. Bomb, 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 bomb. I've got that music in my mind now. It keeps going bomb, 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 bomb. Nick, if you like sci-fi, go see Dune. I've seen the original Dune with that big worm coming out. Is this other Dune quite good? Yeah, I have to see it. I mean, I haven't seen James Bond so far. No Time to Die. There's mixed reviews coming out about that James Bond No Time to Die. Some people say it's great, and other people say it's not like a James Bond film at all. So I don't know what to believe. I say it's an action film, but it doesn't feel like James Bond. Well, I'd probably watch it eventually. Probably when it comes out on some TV somewhere. Oh, my energy's still going quite good. What happens if a black hole collides with a white hole? That's interesting, Rossi. I don't know. Maybe it turns into a grey hole. Could that work? Could do. What's a grey hole? I don't know. And what's around the back of a black hole? If you see a black hole around the back of it, what would you see? So there's lots of questions here to like unanswered. What's around the back of a black hole? Or is it the same? Is it the same round every side? Yeah, it could be. Thanks, Easy DJ. Evening, Nick. Well done. Galactic Dustman is a fine job. Yeah, no. What day do they clean the bins out in galactic space? Thank you, Elf Boy. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Right, normally the stream would be on Tuesday, but the reason why it's on Wednesday, I'm glad that so many of you joined me, so thank you there. The reason why it's on Wednesday is yesterday I got rotated in to do a shift that was a bit of an odd one actually. It was 3 till 8, so I couldn't get home in time to do it. But Tuesday's worked out okay. I've had plenty of time here, and we're having a bit of fun, aren't we? We're having a bit of fun. I'll keep you posted about the Halloween stream, if I can do that or not. If I schedule it in, I will do. I want to do it. It should be quite good fun. Beat a bit of stress and all that sort of stuff. And as Tom said, I do have a Michael Jackson Thriller costume hanging around. I think that might be an old video of me wearing it, I think, at some point. Because I haven't got anything else in. Thriller, yes. Thank you. Thriller night. Imagine stumbling on the channel at random. I think I'll click on this. I got nothing to do on Halloween, and it's it's Michael Jackson in a stream about ZX Spectrum and various other games. That'd be quite scary. Michael Jackson playing Ghosts and Goblins. I think, oh my god, what's going on? Yeah. Anyway, oh look, I'm sliding into stuff all over the shop now. Get out of the way, columns. Oh no. You've been shot by a smooth criminal. It's lightning. The way it scares me, it's frightening. Oh, God. Now I'm going to lose another life soon with these columns. Oh, look at that. That was unlucky. They're coming at me at random here. Oh, they're all over the shop here. Guys, trying to look at the comments and play the game at the same time. As usual. And getting into all sorts of bother. Oh. Coming round the mountain. After this game, we'll be playing, we started with a maze game, Gulp from 82. We'll be finishing with another maze game. See how that compares. Horace, Hungry Horace, that's a maze game as well. It's a little bit flawed in some places where it's quite hard to finish there, but that was from 1982 as well. So we're starting and finishing on maze game. Steve, Nick, do you have a dress-up work? Well, it's been rumoured, Steve, but what they don't know is Earth Politician. That's good. I prefer Dustman. I come in on the bus. Now, to wear a Halloween costume on the bus takes some guts to do. What with people still wearing masks? If they see a zombie on the bus or something like that, they might be a bit scared. That zombie's not wearing a mask. Well, that's the least of your problems. Oh dear. Right. Like, zombie's okay, but a zombie not wearing a mask? Oh, dearie me, that's hell's bells. Get off the bus, zombie. That would be a good scene in Shaun of the Dead, wouldn't it, really? Look, my shield's almost down to nothing again. I'm as good as an Earth politician. That's worse than Dustman, I think. Oh, go, no. How can I slow the speed down? Shield's not looking very clever at all. Let's just concentrate. Use the force, Luke. Use the force. You must learn the ways of the force, Luke. Luke, you've turned off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Nothing. How far have I got left to go? Come on, I'm trying not to look at the chat box, but I'm sure it's very amusing. Get round there. Oh, God. You must learn the ways of the Force. Why? Oh, God. Okay. Luke Skywalker didn't ask enough questions when he met Obi-Wan Kenobi, did he? Yeah. These certain point of views. Oh, hello to Tom. Hello to Channel Fadge. Hello, Tom. Channel Fadge. Oh, God. Get my names mixed up. Thanks, Tom. Channel Fadge. He's done it again. Right, I'm trying to shoot this thing up here. Get down. No, I'm not James Brown. I'm trying to shoot this alien. Dun 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 dun. Get down. Get on down. Did John Catley predict lightning storm? I don't know. He was the weatherman, and so was Michael Fish, as the song went. Oh, come on. What about Ian McCaskill? Was he mentioned in that song? Oh, this octopus, big octopus man, shoot! Oh, look, why isn't this guy getting in my firing range? It's getting a bit more difficult now. I'm trying up and down, that's not working. Got him once. Stay there. Mind you, time is running down quite quickly. Hello. And so is Michael Fish. Bomb bomb. Kaboom. Right, there we go. Keep going. Do check out, everyone. Do check out, because he's there. Do check out Channel Fadge there. Do check out his site on YouTube. He does reviews of drinks as well, and a variety of other things that I always think are quite amusing. So if you get spare time, show those videos some love. Good stuff. Right, I'd like to drink some of those drinks, but I don't think, I think my stomach is a bit iffy. Rolling reviews, let's unhook that from the comment section. There we go, good. And I'm back on, I'm unpaused. What was that I've just unpaused? Andy Crane has no brain. Oh, I'm glad I unhinged that. Andy Crane has no brain. Did Andy Crane sue for that? Did Ed the Duck protect him? I don't know. On to the next stage. Shield's not looking particularly clever. Right, come on. Shield's not looking particularly clever, Trevor. Right, okay. Well, I've got to another one of these spaceship things. These things can't kill you. You're just getting bonus points for taking out their emplacements. Take out the green wiggly things. Take out the radar dishes. We might get a bonus life for a certain score. I don't think for about 6,000. Maybe if we get over 10,000, we might do. 1, 2. See, you can see this game, can't you, as a kid, if you had it. You'd be wanting to turn it off, because the stages are so quick, you want to see what the next stage is, and that's what keeps you going for hours and hours and hours and hours. Nick, does this game have an ending? It does, Neil. Eventually, after a few hours, it culminates, there's 3 times. It culminates in you firing a nuclear missile at 3 cities here. But we'll just do this stage, and then we'll go to Hungry Horace. Hungry Horace. We'll have a go at that. Right. Okay. So that time ticking down is the time we got left of this game. Just kill these fellas. Yeah. So it's an epic war on the world of glass. Okay. It'll be Squid Game makes the year. It could be. All right. Come on. Let's just shoot this thing. Do Alan Partridge zombie, says Steve Norm. That'd be good. Sellotape biscuits to your face. Oh, I wish I could do an impression of Alan Partridge. He's great. Oh, knowing me, knowing you. Such a good show. I hope they do another series of that. Not Mid-Morning Matters. This time, isn't it? This time it's a spoof on the One Show or those morning magazine shows. Right. Okay. Right. So we will play. Let's bring up a dear friend. It's designed for the 16K, this one, but we'll be playing it on the 48K. There it is, in 48K mode. Let's play Hungry Horace, a game that a few people might have had as their first game there. It's Horace before he went skiing, before he got mixed up with those spiders and all the other homebrews there. Let's see where he is. He might get buried in a few other games now. He's between Hunchback 2 and Hydra. Hydra's an okay game. Bit of colours does my eye in here. Alf, oh, hello to Al Fairweather. Did I miss much? A little bit, Al, but don't worry about it. It all gets archived, and we're ending with a friend here. Hungry Horace. Hungry Horace going through his maze. Oops, yeah, again, if you suffer from epilepsy or fits, keep away from that. I was a bit late on that, wasn't I? Anyway, I haven't written down the key. Oh, QARMP, right. So, it's a bit like Pac-Man, but we've got these rangers going around, and we need to avoid getting in the way of them. And usually, you don't have to clear all of the stuff off the screen to get to the next one. This red bell here is a power pill, but I think stage 3 or 4 is quite flawed on this. Yeah, there we go. So you can just go to the next stage anyway, and just goes round in a circle until you've collected everything. It's quite a bit of basic programming. It's got a warp gate there. You can go from one side to the other. I thought you got lost then. Right, okay. I think there's one stage which is really difficult to do, and this is it. This is the stage which I find impossible quite a lot of the time without cheating, because there's 2 of them, right? And you've got to give these guys the slip somehow to get up at the top there. So I can't get through there. There's not enough room. So you need to entice this guy round here, right? And he always seems to catch up a bit. And look, and at the same time, the other guy is coming down, so there's no room there. If he changes direction, look, and I can't go back, and another one's come through. Right, okay. So this is where generally most of my games ended. It's alright if you stick to one ranger, but he's gradually catching me up as I go up the bits like that. He's going to catch me up, I think. Oh, look, it's gone round there. Alright, so now this is the only time you've got a chance, and I bet you that another ranger turns up the top right at the wrong point. Don't catch me up. I've got a bit lucky here. Come on, get the bell. Oh, I got the bell then. I got conned. I'm sure I did get the bell. Maybe I wasn't quite on it. Right, hang on. That way. Right, okay, Ranger Smith. I want the bell, please. Obviously, you need to walk into the bell and stick on it like glue. Come on, Horace. I don't know what your favourite Horace was. My favourite Horace was Horace and the Spiders. There we go. There's 2 of them looking like crazy fools. Right, I don't normally do this screen. Luck's with me. Off we go again. Oh, look at that. I forgot he did that. Oh, look. No chance. No chance at all. No chance at all there. Oh, God. Beam Software, 1982. But it was published by Sinclair Research. Right, let's go again. Right. Let's see if we can just complete this screen this time rather than just ditching it. Right, let's get those there. I do like the sounds. And that bell is very iconic as well, the sounds of that. Oops. Right, it don't seem to be following me. Oh, I thought that was a warp gate then. Oh, it's a warp. It's a warp gate, but only one way. A one-way warp gate. Oh, where's this guy gonna go? It's gonna go that way, right? Okay. Not much space to work with in this game. That's the one bit. It could have been a bit better, but influenced by Pac-Man, of course. There we go. So that's all of the ones on that. Then on this screen here. I can't quite remember what happens when you get all the pills of everywhere. I think I have done it with a Pokemon before, either infinite lives or immunity. But it's when you get 2 of the guys on the screen at the same time, it gets a bit awkward. When you get 3, it gets sort of like impossible. But it's just a bit of programming, really. Let's go that way. It takes a while to generate from one side of the map to another. Sometimes it seems like the rages are coming at you on purpose. Sometimes it seems like they're going around at random. I think I'm out. Oh, I thought I was going to be out of luck there. Right, okay. Might be. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. We need to lose these guys. Now the tricky bit again with 2 rangers. 1982. Me too, Easy DJ. These games sound in particular puts me straight back to 1982. They do. Do get that sounds, don't you, really? I mean, 3 of them. The sounds of Attic Attack do it for me the most, and Manic Miner. Oh God. Am I gonna... This looks impossible. Yeah, okay, right, you stay there. Where's the other bloke gonna go? Where's the other bloke gonna go? Oh, look. This, yeah, do me a lemon. Thanks, Neil. Sorry I could not come on much. That's all. That's all right, Neil. That's okay. As I say, they all get archived, and I'm glad that you've dropped by. And also, a huge thank you for the super chat. But yeah, I'm just glad that anyone drops by, really, rather than me being on my own and stuff. But that's great, Neil. Thanks, mate. Good. We got a good community here. Hello to Zimmerlicker as well. Horace Goes Skiing is my favourite Horace game because it was the first game I ever played on the Specky. Yeah, it's a classic one, that, isn't it? Also come out on the Commodore 64. I think this came out on the Commodore 64, but it's very, very bright. It's very, 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 very white indeed. I think you need to wear sunglasses when playing it. Right. Oh, look. That was so unfair. That guy turned up right at the wrong moment there. Okay. I know we've done it before, but let's have a quick ski. Let's see Horace. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's see Horace and the robots. That always cheers me up. It's like do you know Berserk? I think I've live streamed this a few times actually. Like Berserk, except instead of controlling a man going around shooting robots, you're controlling Horace. I forgot his name then. Oh, this is 128k. I need to get into 128k mode. We've got a few minutes. Let's squeeze an extra game in just because we can. Just because we can. I think I just saw it a minute ago. Horace and the robots. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yep, you're between Horace Goes Skiing and Horace and the Mystic Woods, which is another homebrew. It's a little bit tricky, that one. Need a bit of practice on it. I think that's by. It might be by Alan Broad. I don't know. Right, it's got good graphics in this as it flips around. Because I wasn't planning to play this one, I haven't written down what the keys are. Soon I'll get it. 2017 Steve Snake. Hopefully it's QAOMP, is it? Oops. Yeah, OMP and Spacebar's fire. Right, okay, let's go. So basically it's Berserk with Horace in it. This is Horace with a gun. You can fire diagonally. I don't think the yellow guys shoot back at you, but you shoot all of them. You get a bonus point. If you take too long, this guy comes at you, and he you know, he doesn't take any silly people. These ones will fire back at you. So just try and survive and get out. Don't take too long, but you get a bonus point if you do kill all of them. But try and avoid getting shot. Any of the exits will do. There's that guy coming back at me again. Horace and the Robots, 2017, Steve Snake. Take that, you. Oh! Imagine Horace in the old West. Oh, I got killed by that red guy. What's that dead guy's name? He's called Evil something. Not Evil Edna. Oops. Oh God. It's tough round this neck of the woods. You don't want to bump into any of the walls either, because that's instant death. Oh, the merest of shots, and it burns your hair off like nobody's business. Yeah, I love loads of good homebrews. I mean, there's been a few Horace homebrews. There's a Christmassy one called Merry Christmas from Horace. Horace in the Mystic Woods. Horace Goes to the Tower. It's a few by it's either Alan Broad or Steve Broad. I get mixed up with a cricketer. Yeah, it was like Horace Minor or Horace to the Rescue as well. I like the way this one's been put together. Nice scrolling, nice effect as that changes around. They haven't got the bit of flashing at the start, so if you do suffer from fits or your eyes something like that, you haven't got that too much to worry with back at this stage. You can do keyboard on this one as well, or you can do keys. Evil Otto, thank you in the red corner. Evil Otto, that I remind that there used to be a story about him, didn't there? Some sort of like strange folklore. Come on, Horace, let's see how far you can get. So let's see if we can kill all these guys first of all for bonus points, but we can't hang around because Evil Otto will be on to us. Oops. Right, okay. As soon as Evil Otto turns up, you want to be disappearing somewhere else. Right, one last guy to get. Don't turn up Evil. There's Evil Otto. Right, bonus 90 it says. Good, and I'm off. Horace has never run so slow. Yeah, it's the best version of Berserk on the Spectrum that I've seen. There is ZX Berserk, but I think that might be done in basic, and it suffers for it. Runs quite slow. I think there's another one, but I can't quite remember. We might have reviewed. You know, but you put Horace into any game, and I'm automatically loving it. Put him in Worst Things Happen at Sea. Put him anywhere. Put him in Jet Set Willy. I'd love that. I'm surprised with the amount of mods on Jet Set Willy Man at Mine. I'm surprised no one's done that. Horace Set Willy. To watch how you say that. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's done that before. Oh, thanks, Alf. Horace and the Fivers. Thanks, Alf. I know you've only just dropped in, but thank you for your support. Really generous. Thank you there. yeah, thanks everyone, really. They really helping the channel. Hopefully I'm in a position quite soon to upgrade some of the tech. We're slowly getting there, and you guys are making it happen. Sometimes as a creator you have doubts. There, if you, am I doing the right thing? Is it good? Is it bad? And all that sort of stuff. You get highs and dips as well. But you lot always fill me with great confidence. So thank you everyone. Great stuff. There we go. Hope you're all having a good time. The time goes by really fast in these streams every time. Oh, there's Otto. Oh dear, Otto gets Blotto. It's not that Otto from The Simpsons, which is an impression I can't do. Otto, no, I can't. I'd have to work on that. Oh look, cyan robots now. Cyan. As a kid, I would have liked seeing all the different colour robots we can do. I like this game on the Atari 2600. It's pretty good. You get a pretty much accurate feeling of Berserk as you go sort of like through there. So that's sort of like Horace running around like a hoodlum. Is that my last life? I think it might be my last life. There we go. Horace and the robots there. So hope you've liked the stream this evening. Always have great fun with you lot. As I said before, we might be doing a Halloween. I'll keep you posted. It's always a bit in the balance with the sort of like time and stuff. And I'm always a bit more ambitious than what I've got time for. But that is the plan. I'm making sort of like good progress this week. So hopefully it's something we can get done. So hope you've enjoyed yourself. Thank you for enjoying the stream and watching with me and the contributors in the chat box, or if you commented in the comment section after it's gone up, or the super chats. It all helps the greater whole. So thank you everyone. Thanks subscribers, thanks watchers, and massive thanks to the members and the ko-fis that come in as well. So yeah, I'll leave this open a bit as I type my goodbyes as I generally do. But thank you for joining me on this Wednesday. And we've discussed a white hole and all that sort of stuff. Had a bit of fun and talked a bit of retro nonsense there. So till next time, everyone. Been really good fun. Thank you. So till next time, take great care of yourself. Have a good end to the week. As I say, there's been you might not have seen it. This video went up a bit earlier on called Black Star, which we'll probably live stream next week, and there'll be one going up tomorrow as well. Not Spectrum, I think that might be Mega Drive. Members will know what it is. Anyway, till next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Thank you everyone, been really good tonight. Excellent, thank you, take care.